At the beginning of the story, we see Alex and Bane who were waiting for their flight at the airport. Alex had to go to Denver and Bane had to go to Baltimore. Bane is a surgeon and he has to perform an emergency operation on a child, but due to bad weather. Due to this, both of their flights get canceled, and then Alex sees that Ben also has to go somewhere in a hurry, so she goes to him, and they talk to each other and decide to hire a private plane. They meet Walter for a flight, and Walter agrees to deliver them for $500. Then after some time, both of them sit inside the plane, and Walter also brings his dog with him. Now, after traveling some distance, they meet in front of them. A storm appears to be coming. Because Walter had not told anyone about his journey, there's no one on the radio to help him. Suddenly, Walter has a heart attack and loses control of the plane. Then when Ben checks on him there, he realizes that it is a heart attack. Now without a pilot, the plane starts crashing, and Ben and Alex fasten their seatbelts and sit in the back seat, then that plane. The rear part of the plane hits a mountain peak and breaks, and the plane crashes on a mountain peak. After some time, when Ben regains consciousness, it is already night. He looks at Alex and finds Alex alive. So it happens, but she was lying unconscious. Then when he sees Walter, Walter was dead. After this, he lights the fire with the fuel dripping from the plane. The storm was still going on outside, so it was very cold there, and he did this. The night passes. As soon as the morning comes, Ben comes out of the plane, and after looking around, he understands that they are badly trapped on these snow peaks. But he was still happy because he was alive. He then goes to Alex, who was still unconscious, cleans her wounds and changes her clothes, after which he buries Walter there too, after which he sees that his dog had survived the crash. Then when Alex regains consciousness, she asks Ben for her phone. Ben tells her that your phone is broken and my phone has no signal. We are at a very high altitude. Walter is also dead, and I have buried him. The next morning, when Bane is outside, he sees a plane going by, but by the time he fires the flare gun, the plane has gone far away. On the other hand, Alex is getting very worried and thinking that her future husband. It must be troubling to think about it because no one knew that both of them were coming by private plane. Now days pass like this, and now they did not even have much food left, so Alex says that we should come here. He tells Ben that we should stop here, because of your hair, you will not be able to walk much. After this, Ben goes to a hill and checks if there is any settlement nearby, but he does not find anything there. On the other hand, Alex starts checking Bane's belongings and finds a photo of a girl and an audio recording there. While returning, Bane slips from a hill and narrowly avoids falling. After some time, Alex finds a girl there. The leopard comes and injures the dog, after which it starts attacking Alex too. But then Alex shoots a flare gun at it, due to which the leopard runs away from there. After some time, Bane comes back, and he bandages that dog. Then when he comes out, he sees that the leopard was lying dead there. Now arrangements for food had been made for those people, but they had to get out of here as soon as possible. Then Alex, she says that we should go down, maybe we can get the signal there, but Ben says that we should stay here because after seeing the crashed plane, anyone will find us. Now they both get into an argument about this. Ben wanted to stay here, but Alex did not want to stay here. Then when morning comes, Alex takes her luggage and leaves from there. Then after some time, when Ben wakes up, he does not see Alex anywhere there, whereas Ben is in the plane. Ben finds a letter in which Alex had written that if I can reach down, I will send help and the dog is with me. Now seeing this, Ben also takes his things and goes after Alex. He knew that Alex is injured and she will not be able to reach the bottom. After some time, Alex meets her and he tells her that I am happy that you found me, otherwise I would have never been able to forgive myself. Now they start moving slowly. He is injured. They were exhausted and tired, but still they were moving ahead. After some time, it was going to be night, so they go to a cave and spend the night there. Then the next morning, when Alex was clicking photos with her camera, she sees something shining there. She tells Ben about it. Then Ben says that we will go there. Now they slowly start going there, but a river comes in their way, which was impossible to cross. Now they could not go further from there and could not even turn back. So both of them spend the night in a cave, and in the morning they start looking for a new path. Both of them knew that they were going to die. Then Ben tells Alex to take a photo of me because I don't think I will survive. Alex tells him that he took a photo of a girl who was about to die, and the next moment after taking the photo, she died, so she Ben. Now they were walking for 3 days continuously, but while walking, they sit at a place to rest, and then they notice that their dog is missing. So Alex asks Ben to bring that dog. Now both of them started liking each other, but were not able to talk. Then when Ben was searching for that dog, he sees a house. He runs inside that house and sees that the house was empty. On the other side, Alex sees that she was sitting on the frozen lake whose surface was now breaking, while Ben was also watching all this. And by the time he reaches Alex, Alex falls into that icy river. Then Ben quickly takes her out and brings her to that empty house. Alex was alive, but due to lack of water in her body, she had become unconscious. Then Ben finds a needle there with the help of which he can pierce Alex's body. Then after some time, Alex regains consciousness, seeing which Ben is very happy and hugs her. Now both of them had realized that they have started loving each other because what Ben had said. He did that for Alex, which hardly anyone could have done for anyone else. Had he wanted, he could have left him, but he helped him and saved his life. Inside that house, they find 2 cans of soup with which they can eat. So it was done. Then the next day when Ben goes out to get wood, Alex starts looking at his stuff again, but this time Ben sees her doing this and starts getting angry at her. Here, Alex tells her that it is possible that we both die together and I don't even know you. Ben tells her that if you want to know me, then listen to the voice message that you heard just now. I have not heard it for the last 2 years. That message is from my wife. Now saying that he has left me, he starts leaving from there, but then Alex stops him and hugs him. After which, they both get intimate there. Then the next morning, Alex tells Ben that you should go down and get help. I want, because if I also go with you, then we will not be able to walk much. But Ben refuses him and says that I cannot leave you alone. But when Alex forces him, Ben agrees. Then the next morning, Ben finds Alex alone. Alex leaves and goes out to get help. But after walking a short distance, Ben does not agree and does not want to leave her alone. So he comes back and leaves with her. After walking some distance, Alex says that now I can't walk anymore. So Ben makes a wooden stretcher and starts dragging Alex. But this makes them very tired. So they both rest at a place and fall asleep. Then the dog comes and wakes Ben up. And then Ben sees there that there is a wood factory at some distance. Ben is very happy to see this and wakes up Alex, but now they had no strength left in their bodies, so they could not walk. But they had to reach there somehow. And then Alex starts saying something to Ben, but Ben understands what she wants to say to him, so he tells her not to worry. This secret will remain a secret. Then they see that their dog is missing, so Ben starts looking for it, but then his leg gets stuck in a bear trap. Alex tries hard to get his leg out, but she fails. Ben tells her to go quickly and help someone. Then Alex somehow goes to the factory, and she asks for help from the workers there. Then when Ben comes to his senses, he was in a hospital. He gets up and goes to Alex, and she tells him that if I am alive today only because of you. Now both of them were talking when Alex's future husband Mark comes there and thanks Ben for helping Alex. Now both of them had understood that now the time has come for their separation. Then a few days pass and Ben gets back busy with his job, and Alex also starts living with Mark, but still both of them were missing each other a lot and wanted to. They were also not able to call each other. Alex calls Ben, but he does not pick up. Then one day, Alex sends some photos to Ben, which she had taken when both of them were together. Now Ben starts remembering Alex after seeing these photos. Then they meet in a cafe where Alice learns that Ben can no longer perform the operation because his fingers no longer work well due to the cold, and Alice, she is also not married yet. She tells Ben that Mark is a very nice man, but I cannot marry him. She says that on that mountain, I fell in love with you. I tried to stop myself a lot, but I could not stop it. After that, both of them hug each other and start leaving from there. But after going some distance, they realize that both of them will not be able to live without each other. So they both run towards each other and hug each other. Friends, with this story ends here.